Hello, if you clicked on this video, then you want to know how I specifically draw heads or faces, same thing. To start off, I'm using a white eraser and a type H pencil. You can use just a regular yellow pencil with a pink eraser, but yeah. I forgot to record drawing the rectangle, but that's usually how I start out for the main shape of the head. Then I draw the eye line and an axis in the middle, depending on how the head will tilt. Then I start creating the middle of the face, or the middle of the eyes, and the bottom of the nose. I simplified the nose into a triangle, wider or slimmer depending on how big you want their nose to be. And I usually make the eyes one eye apart, so the length of the eyes will be the same length as the middle of the eyes. For the mouth, I start off with a basic horizontal line and I make it as wide as the middle of the eyes. And if you're just trying to do standard eyes, you can always do a lemon or kind of an almond shape. And you can add a little circle right there for the tear duct. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to describe how I draw the nose. You could say it's kind of like an S that has fallen and can't get up. That's the bottom. And then I just draw two half circles on the side. For the top of the lip, I draw a small half circle right under the nose and a somewhat wider half circle under that half circle. Or more like a 1/4 of a circle. You know what, maybe even less. For the lips, I just draw two kind of curved lines on the side and then connect it to the middle of the mouth. And then I shade the top of the lip because either I want the lips to be two-toned where the top is darker and the bottom is lighter, or I just shade them because of the lighting, because the top of the lips are down plane, and unless they're receiving reflected light, they won't really be that light unless you have lip gloss on. And for the jawline, I just draw two diagonal lines. Let's ignore how uneven they are. You know, I honestly didn't even notice that. You know, like it doesn't even matter for real. Now get this: the irises are circles. I know, so detailed. Oh my gosh, I have such a way with words. And so are the pupils. I know, crazy, right? Oh my gosh, I'm literally breaking Shakespeare. I'm not a teacher, so I don't really know how to describe eyebrows. That's it right there. Right there. That's literally it. It's basically just like the top of your eye with bushy hair and a little thicker. I don't know. I was going to relate the side of the eyes with the neck, but then I realized how stupid that is and how much it doesn't make sense. You honestly just have to hope it's not too big or too small. Yeah, that's basically it for the face in general. Like I said, I've never taught anybody anything a day in my life. So, sorry if it's a little confusing or not in-depth enough. Here's a tutorial on how I draw different types of eyes or more diverse eyes. So if the eyes are just like straight on or turned up or turned down, you know. For men's eyes, I tried to draw them more sharper and really blocked in, and for women's eyes, I try to draw them more round and softer. You absolutely can give men or guys long eyelashes because they typically have longer natural eyelashes, but I don't do it that much because, you know, I want to make them different from a girl. Here is another tutorial on how I draw noses from different perspectives. So from front, from 3/4, and from the side. The middle of the nose is absolutely always going to be one of the brightest highlights on the nose or face in general. And the only reason it wouldn't be is if somehow the lights were pointing at every part of the face except for the nose, which would definitely be pretty hard to achieve. And here's how I draw eyes from different views. So eyes from the front, eyes from the side, and eyes from a 3/4 view. I still struggle drawing 3/4 view eyes, but if you have an okay understanding of depth, you can just realize that one side of the eye is shorter and one is longer. I would try my hardest to explain up and down planes. The nose is a good example of up and down planes. So obviously the top of the nose will be the most highlighted from where the sun is coming from, and the bottom of the nose will be less highlighted because the bottom of the nose is pointing down and the top of the nose is pointing up. And the middle of the nose will receive the most light because it's sticking out the most. Another example of up and down planes are the bottom of the eyebrow to a bit under the eyes, where the bottom of the eyebrow is a down plane because it's facing away from up. And the down plane is facing up, so it will receive the most light, at least. Anyways, sorry for that really bad tutorial. Like I said, I'm not a teacher, okay? And you know, you should probably watch somebody better than me if you even are watching. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.